Hi, welcome back to another episode. This is Sydney Monica. Thank you guys for joining. If you're new to this channel, we talk about everything nursing, personal development, and finance. So if these are some of the topics that you're interested in, go ahead and click that subscribe button, and don't forget to hit the notification button so you can get notified every time I post a video. This video, we're going to be discussing travel nursing in 2024. Is it still worth it or is it not? I'm going to be weighing my personal opinion. If I think it's worth it, we're going to be talking about different alternatives that you can do if travel nursing is not an option for you, or if it's not the best option for you. And lastly, I want to give you guys some tips and things that you should do for your next travel assignment if that's what you plan to do in 2024 to maximize your earnings. So let's get right into it. So my personal opinion, is it worth it or not? I think it can be worth it for some people, but other people it may not be worth it. And I say this because pre-COVID, travel rates weren't that high. Post-COVID, they are at least 15% higher, but they're nothing like they used to be during the pandemic, which is 2021 to 2022. Rates were drastically high. Some travel agencies, they were paying for housing, for transportation, on top of paying you a weekly, you pay for your 36 hours or whatever that hours that you signed up for in your contract. So it made it really worth it during the COVID time. But fast forward to the end of 2023, going into 2024, because of inflation in the economy, gas is expensive, food is expensive, housing is expensive. It, to me, makes it not worth it, only if I feel like you have to travel far away from your home where you're going to need to get a hotel, a VRB or Airbnb, or if you have to get a rental car, not your personal car, and then constantly having to spend money to eat out every day, and not being able to commute back home on your days off. I think because of inflation, I feel like that makes it not worth it, because at the end of the day, when you add up all those expenses, everything is so expensive right now and inflated, you might walk away with a staff pay. And to me, to be far away from your home, your family, to put in all that hard work just to walk away with close to a staff pay, it doesn't make sense to me. However, if you are somebody that owns a second home in a different location, or you have a relative that lives in a nice destination that pays travel nurses very well, or you have a lot of friends that would like to do travel nursing and you guys don't mind splitting housing and transportation when it comes to commuting to work, then maybe travel nursing could be okay for you, because like I said, the rates are much higher than it was before COVID ever started. So it can be worth it for some people that are in that situation to still pursue travel nursing. So that's just my personal opinion on it. But you guys, I want everybody to win, so I'm gonna give you guys my best advice, my personal opinion, and things that I've dealt with that have made my experiences better. So moving on to different alternatives that you guys can consider if travel nursing is not the best option for you. And the three things I would consider is, if you don't want to go far away from home but you want to maximize your earnings, you can look into doing per diem nursing. If you have a staff job, you can pick up per diem at a different local hospital, and they tend to pay more. And sometimes they are in such need of nurses right now. Working per diem, you can literally work as if you're a full-time employee 3 days a week, and you're making so much more money. So that's definitely another option to make extra money while you're close to home. Another option, and I did this at my first nursing job after 2 years of being there, I applied to a position where I was a float nurse, a float RN nurse. Pretty much they floated me to 5 different floors in the hospital. And addition, I got floated to different sister hospitals in the area. So every day I was on a different floor. Every other week I was at a different hospital. I mean, some people might not like that because they like stability, but for me, after 2 years of working on one floor, it allowed me to expand my knowledge, gain more experience, meet new people, network, and I just got so much more experience doing that. I really enjoyed it, and on top of that, I was very close to home, and my pay drastically increased from my staff pay. So that was definitely a plus to transitioning from a staff RN to a float pool RN. I really enjoyed that, and I would definitely recommend it for people that want to get that experience and their foot in the door and possibly explore different specialties. So the third option that I would recommend if you want to increase your pay but stay close to home would definitely be possibly trying out a different specialty. Back then, it was so hard to get into certain specialties like ICU, CVICU, cath lab, or ER, but now they are in so much need of nurses. I feel like there's so much more opportunities for nurses that want to branch out and get into a different specialty. So this is a great time where you can put your foot in the door. A lot of these hospitals now, they're offering bonuses, you know, to start a new specialty. They're willing to train you, and that way you can also increase your pay and stay close to home. So these three options I would definitely highly recommend for anybody that wants to do travel nursing but can't right now, or it's not the best option for them, or simply you just want to increase your pay and stay close to home. Definitely great options. And lastly, I feel like if you do want to do travel nursing in 2024, which is great, I want to give you guys my experience on things that I've been through that I feel like can help you guys on your next contract to maximize your earnings and all your benefits. First off, don't ever settle for the rates that they have posted on their website. A lot of these recruiters and these agencies, they try to lowball us nurses that work so hard, that put our life on the line, you know, leave our families, go do these travel assignments, and they just lowball us. So fight for your pay. If you know whatever pays on that listed on the website, you don't have to just accept it. You can ask for more. You know, all they can say is no, and there's so many agencies out there. You can shop around. Don't settle for the first agency out there or what you think is the highest pay. Always fight to get more. And then also, one thing that a lot of people don't know, when you work with one agency, it doesn't matter if you do 20 contracts with them consecutively. The start of every single contract, most of these agencies, they do provide a stipend for uniform and a stipend for relocation. Like if you live in the state of Florida and you're traveling to California, some of these agencies will pay you a one-time stipend on your check just to get to California, and when you're done with your assignment, a stipend to get back home to Florida, for instance. So inquire about this, because a lot of them will not tell you up front. I don't know if it's because the money goes in the recruiter's pockets, or I don't know what it is. They're just never gonna volunteer that information to you, because you are paying your own money to travel to that new location, and you don't even know what can happen when you get to the facility. They can cancel you, they can, you know, something can happen where you don't ever start the assignment, and then you got yourself all the way over there with nothing in your pocket. So inquire about that, and inquire about scrubs. You know, we know the universal colors for nursing is white and navy blue at most hospitals, but it doesn't matter. Every new hospital, every new contract you go to, you are entitled to ask for a stipend for uniform. So definitely inquire about this, guys. If you guys enjoyed this video, let me know what you think. Go ahead and comment, like, share this video if you found it helpful, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Bye.